with his opponent to get that major decision for this team.
As we now move to 197, it's Christian Brunner of the Boilermakers, a sophomore, 16-5 on the year from East Dundee, Illinois. On the other side, you have Cordell Eaton, a redshirt sophomore, 14-9 from Long Grove, Iowa, here at the 197.
This is going to be a very tough match for both of these guys. Brunner coming back after a long time of taking a few matches off.
Yep.
So going up against Cordell Eaton, who's 14-9, a guy that's really just on the outside of the rankings looking in. Should be very interesting to see Brunner take on a tough opponent in his first match back after a few weeks.
As I mentioned, this is the 197 weight class, and Eaton came in weighing in at 196.6. Brunner on the other end at 196.7. So almost identical weights for these two wrestlers, and you look at body type and they seem very similar. Brunner maybe just a touch taller than Eaton is. Brunner looking to get the first points of the match here. He's gotten them in 57% of his matches on the year. That's 12 times he's scored first. Looking to add to that and make it 13. As we're under a minute and a half remaining in the first period. Shot there by Eaton, fought off easily by Brunner. A lot of nice stats here in the game notes from both schools. I know Purdue's SID, Amanda Dahl, she does a fantastic job with this program, computing the numbers each week and putting out game notes, and she makes our job a lot easier coming in here because she does hours and hours of research, and I know we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It definitely makes our job easier.
Eaton now looks like he's getting a little bit more aggressive. You can tell Brunner is starting to try to sink in and get him down to the mat with only 30 seconds remaining. Eaton took a quick look at the clock to see how much time he had left in the first period. Still no score.
Eaton's got to be careful. He's got not a very great stance, as you can see right there. It looks like he was kind of standing up a little bit, but his head was tucked. He's got to be careful there.
Eaton's got a hold of that left leg of Brunner. Brunner trying to break the grip and hit both feet back down to the mat. Eaton goes for the trip. He had Brunner down on his knees, but Brunner doing a good job fighting it off. 2 seconds remaining. Eaton's got to go for it now, and the clock runs out, so no points awarded. Nice defense there by Brunner to avoid a 2-point takedown.
Yeah, great job by him sinking his weight back, especially when Eaton had the ankle of Brunner to be able to just sit back, put his hand on his head, make sure he couldn't drive through that takedown. Great job by him.
So as we start the second period, Brunner gets the first point of the match as he gets the 1-point escape. For his career, Brunner is 9-3 in non-conference duels, 13-8 overall in duels. As that is now his 100th point in the second period. Just stats everywhere. You could just play with the numbers all day, couldn't you, Hunter?
You definitely could, and that's what
Amanda
does for us.
Thank goodness she likes numbers, or else this would not be the profession to be in. If you're just joining us, this is our second to final match as we still have the 285 coming up next. It's going to be probable lineups for Purdue. Sean Streck, 18th ranked in the country, against probable for North Dakota State, Dan Streibel. This is a BTN Student U production. A little non-conference break in the Big Ten schedule for the Boilermakers, and same for the Bison in the Big 12. We're able to bring this to you on btntogo.com, BTN Plus. My name is Matthew Geely. He is Hunter Massengill. And what has been back and forth in these matches and back and forth overall, as we've had little streaks and pockets of wins put together by both teams, with Purdue having the most recent one.
Yeah, only 2 major decisions coming on the night, the rest being just a couple point wins by both sides. So definitely back and forth matches that could have gone either way for either team.
10 seconds remaining here in the second period. Still a 1-0 lead thanks to Brunner's 1-point escape at the beginning of this second period as he kind of went for a single leg there, backed off, and we're going to back off and go to the third period with the score 1-0 decision going to Eaton. Eaton wisely chooses down, trying to tie up the match here with an escape point. Brunner takes the top. First time he's been on top all match long. Eaton, really, really good job getting immediately to his base. Brunner trying to get him back down to the mat, tackle him back down. Nice job there to get him down. Eaton, once again, trying to get to that base and put that back pressure on. Brunner working the head. Eaton trying to break the hands as they go out of bounds. No escape point given, so they will reset in center. See what side Brunner tries to come in from this side. He's going to go from the right side. Eaton seemed to be a little bit slower getting that base, but nonetheless gets up there. So he's got a hold of that leg of Brunner, trying to get free and break the grip. How good was that from Brunner? That as soon as he lost his grip, he immediately replaced it and got right back on Eaton's back.
Yeah, those are the kind of things that you end up winning in the wrestling room in the weeks to come before your match, because those are the things that you train for endurance late in this third period. To be able to keep up doing things like that is very telling of your work in the wrestling room every week.
Stalemate called, so they will reset. Eaton still down. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I really miss watching Brunner wrestle because, I mean, it's a treat every time he's out there on the mat. He gives 110% for Coach Tony Ursuline.
Yeah, he absolutely does. Gives this team their best chance at that 197 spot. A great job by Brunner, just kind of dead weighting and sinking his weight back and dropping down. There wasn't a whole lot that Eaton could do, especially I assume Brunner kind of felt his weight shift back. Great decision by Brunner.
When Brunner was on his leave of absence, it was John Morales and Kobe Woods, 2 wrestlers at 197 for the Boilermakers, filling in at different times for this team. Morales got 1 win at that 197 spot. So I'm sure everybody's glad to see him back. As they go out of bounds and head back to center with only 6 seconds remaining here in the third period. Brunner can keep him down. He's going to add the 1-point riding time, assuming this match goes the full final 6 seconds. Nice job there by Brunner to get him back down to the mat, stick his head right in the back of Eaton, and he gets the 1 point for the riding time for a 2-0 win. Welcome back, Christian Brunner. Another win for the Boilermakers with 1 match to go here tonight